those two Andrew Lockets?
They are.
The green tank tops. Yeah. I like that look. Yeah, but all terriers have nearly the same range. They're sort of slightly different. I just like the green tank tops.
Oh no, they're green, aren't they? Oh no, they're green tank sides.
What?
Oh yeah.
It's one in Canada.
It's in Canada?
Yes, in real life, it's currently in Canada. Yeah, it's at like the Canadian Railway Museum or something.
They've got Dominion in Canada as well.
It's not sharing.
Yeah.
It's not often when you see like Christmas scene. It's not during Christmas.
I mean, it kind of goes towards Christmas there, isn't it? So, but
Oh, there's just no signal. I've got post. Sorry?
yeah, I was like recently by her.
The idea that the Heritage Line was first year of operation, and the society previously owned a signal box, and they've restored that, that's why it's a much better condition than everything else. And then they've recently opened a part of the station, so not all the platform has track, that's why it's blocked off like that. So it's a bit like going to the platform and you're tracking it. And yeah, it's short little running line, what they've got to but I can imagine it's a little shed yeah, this is their first Santa special thing.
Fair enough.
So there's all these little cameo and stuff. Every person kind of has their own little story all apart from that guy. He's kind of just there.
Fair enough.
The elemental.
No, not yet. You got paid.
Yeah.
And then you've got Rod Stewart, who's on the one.
Oh, yeah.
He's stuck in properly. You've got Sharon Cooper.
Oh, yeah. See that?
And then yeah, so it's kind of like a little story going on with all of them.
That would be a good idea as well. You know, there's things over there.
I'd love to go to a small heritage.
I'll just check.
So if I remember to bought the power lead, there's more lights on the way of these would all light up in that as well. But there's Santa Squatto in there, Santa is in there, and you can see sat in the chair giving presents out to families in there. There's all Christmas decorations and all that on the back. There's an actual full-on kitchen in there with an interior and everything and all sorts of stuff. Because normally you'd have to imagine that this was kind of just like a cafe area on the station, and they clear it out for the Santa special. So it's joined onto the side as to where the kitchenette is. So at the moment they make stuff and then just taking it down and putting it out onto.
See, I want to do something like this with the NNR. I want to make an NNR heritage layout.
Yeah.
And I want to make one. I mean, literally like this, but with obviously double tracks.
Perfect shot there. That's a phone tripod.
Absolutely, Andrew. I don't know what my festival
So you've got the idea is families come in with their kids and they go to the Santa Grotto where they're queuing up, so there's a staff member there with a clipboard.
Yeah.
And then they've got tickets, golden tickets, which then checking off. And then they go in, and after they beat, you have to imagine it's in there at the moment, but eventually there'll be a table out here with some Santa hats on. So every child who goes through some Santa gets a Santa's hat, so all the ones that have got Santa's hats on will be
It's already been, yeah.
and say something like, if they have a queue up or going whenever, or someone come down to see what's going on and stuff. You've then got, behind there, there's two teenage twins who are not interested, is out there just sat on their phones.
Yeah.
You've got mother's meeting going on down there, the bloke's bringing him a cup of tea, granddad with his lad, dad with his kids. You've got the blokes stood around waiting outside the ladies' toilets, waiting for the rafts to come out because they take so long. He's got a dog, as they've got showing, as I mentioned. There's a couple here. As well, there's the figures, they're all ethnicities, all age groups, and things like disabilities on there as well. So we've got a wheelchair on as well. So she's Chinese, and you can see she's Chinese. We've got the black family down this end as well. And all different age groups and stuff like elderly and stuff. Not just a case of just taking a figure and painting with grey hair, they actually have resemble old generations. You've got a staff member who's been outside for ages, he's freezing cold, that's why he's wrapped up. These guys used to work together, not seen each other for a while. Little girl having a photo taken in front of the Christmas tree. You've got the power generator which powers the Christmas tree as well. Eventually I'll have a brass band. But I couldn't afford them at the time, so we've just got an accordion player with the carol singers and rod who will not stand up. So everything's just black tacked on the moment and confirmed where it was, but everything was painted yesterday. So you've got the very enthusiastic older woman, very much a fan of Rod, who's pushed to the front, and the children can't see, so they're on the shoulders because she gets to get in the way. And then you can see the staff members, and then you get a tea and coffee stand. Top roasted chestnuts, so that little girl is paying at the moment, so that's why she's paying the staff member. He's got his coffee, she's about to pay on the phone, she's getting cash out, and these guys are going for their bags, getting ready for stuff. He's very happy to see Santa, so he's getting a picture. But yeah, as I say, the water column would be working. I was going to put a coal bunker down the tent so there wasn't cold out the vent as well for the stove that's in there, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. That's a derelict signal, so nothing's connected up at the moment, there's no pulleys or anything at all, it's just they restored the signal box and stuff. That has a full interior, very highly detailed interior, but when I sprayed the static layering glue, some of it got onto the acetate and it's fogged it. So it's quite realistic, but you can't quite see it through anymore. And when I glued this on, I put the light on, I actually got I originally wanted to be able to take the roof off so you can see it. Because I want to see, you've got a flickering firebox in there, there's a kitchenette in there, there's desks, there's posters on the wall, there's notice boards and all that sort of stuff. So I really went to town on that. And then just back to vehicles which I put on the bridge, so I saw that out because you've got all the streets on it as well. But it's designed because we don't really get snow down here, it's designed to just be a really cold, wet and miserable day. And like the frost has just started and it's collecting in like the flat surfaces and stuff.
Yeah, like
That's
that
it.
bit, especially frosted.
Yeah, just say that all this has been gritted, hence why they've got the dark earth and stuff like to represent the grit. But obviously, they won't have done that end, because that's why it's been left that way for a while. Like the fence is all rusted up as well. It's been a very old fence. There will be some more bushes done here eventually, a bit like I've done these ones, just to look at more and hide the fact that the fence doesn't run all the way up there.
I love the chocolate.
So that's mine. That's part of it. That is Christmas by the end, which for some reason someone wants to go over and join the yard. Obviously. Cleaning section. So I used the rail track joiners, but when I'd done it off 2 tables that were the same, it's really shoot. So when I then went to put it on these 2 white tables, the joiner then wasn't great, but that's why you got quite a gap between the 2. There's nothing I can do about that because that's set, that's where the track is over, I can't do it. So I've kind of tried to cover it a little bit with some of the vegetation. I put the fence in there just to kind of break it up a little bit. But they sit here.
Yeah, I want to play with the layout shot of like make that stuff. So like spare it.
But I'm a screwdriver. When I basically put this box lid on and this end on, and the swing creeps went out, and it was all over. I didn't have anything on that end. So I was like, I've got control of it, I don't know what I'm doing. Something goes off the end, and then you go back to hence why I put this end on. But I put a lid on the top, so then I can put all the clothes on it. But I think it's quite interesting to say, yep. So that's the package one. That's it's Katie, which is my partner's name. And I was determined to get to the whereas the other acting part is randomly on the birthday.
My head. Oh yeah.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, curious really does it with them.
Yeah, I mean, at least they won't get broken.
Is your mum there? Is that
One good Christmas.
Everything else is
How did you do yesterday then? Great. 2,700. Brilliant. I'm so pleased. Yeah, really. Yeah, so we did the rent for yours as well, so start that about a week. Yeah. 2 more. Brilliant. Oh, hopefully we'll get some free shows. People do donate. Yeah. Well,
Often you just see it
that's a good amount of money, isn't it?
most people get them.
Something to beat next year. I do think it puts you under pressure for the following year, doesn't it? Everything helps.
That doesn't make like
Yeah,
Yeah, fine.
so
Yeah,
it's
just
like
fine.
it's
I
like
have
the
done all
first
this change of anything. Jeans on, trainers on.
When it's summer, you just want to get up and go out.
Yeah.
When it's like,
it's fine down there.
When he's up early, so he started training a bit. Giving some time so he was fine.
You can also get credit signed as well, so you have a lot come on this end, and then credit money. That is
Expensive. Yeah, I already got one thing.
you don't need a train driver then?
be here a little while. Oh, will you? Yeah, we'll be here today from there about half an hour's time. I think. Well, done for yesterday, you've done amazing. Yeah, really well. Fantastic.
All the bases, the sections are woodchops. So it's designed so.
So my mum used to do it years ago at her house, and I know she used to have like everyone used to come to her garden. She used to do about £1,000 doing a raffle and tea and cake. But she did have things stolen out of her house though. Yeah.
So this makes it.
Yeah, and people cheating on the raffle. Two ladies from the church who were doing that. Mum said keep an eye and see who's doing what, and that was two ladies from the church. Yeah. Yeah. The two old ladies used to sit around, obviously we're going to the probably getting a bit lost. Bad, isn't it? Yeah. And obviously picking out, and obviously whatever tickets they had in the pockets, have them in their hand, they go like this, and go like, oh, that's mine, oh, that's mine. Yes.
And that's got the chip that
So they're going, there you go, Brits, Mum. I know.
Just putting shots along like today. I've got like a
yeah, right. Well, you think we should? Yeah, yeah,
You're from North again soon?
3 weeks' time, yeah.
With your mum?
Just a minute, right. Just a minute. We've got loads, we're doing another. And I got 2 weeks in December, which is doing all Christmas markets on Scandinavia and the only chance I'm now on a strict diet, so I probably have packed lunch for me. It's crazy. They're just jeans, I was just like, oh my god, I wear these jeans, they want to get on. Tried some other ones, I lost half a stone. I think they've got to go on now.
Women at the start.
I know. Now I know. I know it's my hips and just I know, yeah.
And now my live bottom. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it just comes from the can't
Please bear with us where we temporarily reset the camera.
Be about 10 minutes, you go on. Down facing the wrong way.
Yeah, we wanted to do a film and us talking about menopause, that's all.
Yes, that's mine. Yeah.
I'm making money off the hobby. That's my layout.
Was it busy here this morning then, or? Something on as we drive here, like in the little town centre.
Yeah. Did you have a diversion?
Yeah, we'll
they closed it.
Yeah, and I didn't know what was going on.
Somebody said it's classic car show.
Okay. Do you know what I think it is? Because on the reef, because obviously it goes to Reepham school, someone said, oh, why are they not telling people to move their cars off the roadways and start the road to a classic car?
Oh, let you
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Helle's gone outside to eat her bacon roll.
Oh, right.
itself. So the problem is essentially protection. All about that whole so then that's
Where's Helen? What are you doing with Helen?
She's gone for her lunch.
Ah, okay, yeah.
She'll be back.
Yeah. A bit busier these days than it was yesterday.
Oh, that's good. Still a bit quiet.
That's quite nice. We had a bit of a laid back show, really, I suppose, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's not far for you to go either, is it? So
No, we're already
you already loaded up anyway, weren't you? So
Yeah.
yeah.
work on a Sunday? Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, sounds great. Yes, we'll do that.
Yeah, where's Helen?
Oh, she's just having her lunch.
Oh, where is she?
I don't know where she is at the minute.
Oh, that's all right.
But, yeah, that would be great. Put him in, or we could just put him on a. We could put him in the middle of the stall, couldn't we?
Maybe come over in the back and stuff. Good one, isn't it?
Yeah, she'll be back in 5 minutes.
I went to Norfolk yesterday. Well, we went to Norfolk yesterday.
Yeah?
It was great.
Was it really good?
I saw Sophia Miles and Ron, who were Lady Penelope and Parker in the live action Thunderbirds film.
Wow.
Cosplay as well. I was in cosplay. Right, well, I'll leave it to you. I'm just going to have a little...
Yeah, don't forget to come back and do that.
Yeah, of course
Put
I
him in
will.
the frame.
I won't
That'd be
forget.
amazing.
Oh, yeah. I can't do
Costume.
that.
I've got anything waiting for you. Always got something waiting for you, haven't I?
Stalin.
You're not with me back at home? Yeah.
I was sold it today. Yeah, literally, like the COVID slump.
Because I literally bought it, I was supposed to and I was looking and going, I'm lucky I bought that then, because I would have actually had to afford it.
Are you just moving up, or are you just bringing the mortgage Oh, that was a straight view.
All the rooms going to have to get skimmed over again. Last.
Oh, here comes the train. Yeah. Oh, yes, there's Father Christmas. Because Grandad Oscar's got a train set.
Yeah, so the flexi comes about 12 quid for a meal.
He did say that. Oh yeah, not problem. I'm going to think the which
On top of the road?
one at the top, just up the road from you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The BP, that's how that's what I say. So I'm always up there getting gas. The only other gas stations in Norfolk, there's one at Bedford, Harvest, and there's one well, there is one in Foresters, Kingsley, the tracks. So I'm always up there. Oh, it was in the other day, I came in to get some
I remember.
I was looking for 5 mil. They keep quite a good stock of that small. They keep 4, 5 and 6 millibods in meter length. But they also keep the brass angles and the square boxes and all that. Yeah, it's worth it. So if you get somebody coming and say, have you got a bit of rod, you haven't got it in stock, chuck them down to B&Q. That's after you turn around and say, what's all the info? Yeah. At these meetings. Yeah, so at the moment now I've got Z gauge. I've now got each rover. 3.5, 5 inch and 7.25. Wow. And of course, right here, the mid-summer.
Something to do somewhere.
Anyway, we'll see you at Lomex, of course. Lomex, no, it's the first weekend of November. First and second of November. Yeah. So we'll see you there. Because, it's getting bigger all the time. It's incredible. Yeah, I'm actually part of the organisation team for Lomex. So, I'm heavily involved with HDMES, with the Housing District of Engineers. And yeah, so it's well, we're there 5 days. It takes us 2 days to set the place up. And another day to take you apart afterwards. Have all my steam stuff there. Anyway, we'll see you there. See if you've got anything interesting on the stand again this year. I can't really remember. Last year I got that G-gauge American loco that was damaged. Yeah. I repaired the gearbox. It's a well-known fault. There's a plastic gear in the metal gearbox. It's just one plastic gear. And they were made out of one plastic. And it biodegraded and they split. And then it slipped on the shaft. That's why it wouldn't drive. But they do a metal gear conversion, the Americans. So I got hold of the metal gear and I converted it. And then I decided rather than keep it as just a DC, I converted it to battery radio. Put a couple of lipos in the tender, and that's absolutely brilliant. Then I decided to try and sell it, but nobody's interested. So it's now the HDMES club for any club members to play with on the 45 Workshop. But it was beautiful. That was a good buy in the end, really. You know, if you didn't mind pulling it to bits to repair, it was a nightmare. Fiddly job putting it back together. So you never know, I might be on the lookout for something else interesting. Yeah. Anything else you want to get rid of?
Yeah, I know what to take it.
Anyway, I mean, from the professional side, is business still holding up reasonably well? It's very good. That's really nice to know, because it's not easy working in specialist businesses these days. Well, you've got a good name. That's the thing. And I mean, that's not me saying that. That's, you know, you go round and people sort of talk to people and say, I mean, people ask me sometimes where they can get model railway stuff, and I say, great Eastern models in Norwich. I said, brilliant shot, they help the people, you know.
and they come back. Great. So you're doing something right.
We work really hard to, give everybody our best service.
But you don't get out for now.
You've got to put the effort in.
Put the effort in, yeah, I think you're right, but, I mean, model railways are specialist business.
Specialist, but there's less and less of us about, and the hobby is bigger and bigger.
Exactly.
So, although, because the hobby is growing and there's less places to buy it.
Yeah. It's interesting that the hobby's growing, that does surprise me.
Yeah, no, it's growing all the time. Because, I mean, it's not, once upon a time, it was train sales that they can afford.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we've got all the gauges, all the narrow gauges as well.
There's a lot of interesting narrow gauges there, yeah.
And there's new products coming out all the time. So you're tapping into markets that were currently there.
Of course, the quality of the products is getting better all the time.
Yeah. And there's all the digital stuff, so kids can operate things on mobile phones and iPads. So forever thinking of new gimmicks to attract a new audience.
I mean, only be nosy, but is it a family business?
Yes, well, me and my sister currently own it, and it was our dad's previous to that.
Yeah,
so he set it up, and then when he passed in 2005, we inherited it, and in time our children inherited it from us. So we've got a reason to keep it going,
And I suppose it helps the fact that you're probably into model rails yourself. Or do you just do it as a business?
So we have been dragged around every single railway thing since we were that high, It's,
I remember feeling.
our dad was obsessed with it, so anywhere and everywhere you think of we've been on rail trains and on rail.
See, we're the same because my father was public school. But he was detached from the very big model, live steam modeler who built lots of models and all sorts of stuff.
So for you? Yeah, non-alcoholic. So.
Lovely.
Right.
So we
When Helen comes back, we'll do a photo, shall we?
We will do, yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, so we just like yourselves, we would drag around all the railways.
And then it gets in your blood, doesn't it? And then you end up doing it.
Because I'm on, my brother and I are old enough. I mean, when we lived in Churchtown, before I was 11, we lived in Churchtown between Gloucester and Cheltenham. And the Gloucester main line was a big 4-track main line down at the bottom of the road. We used to go and stand on the bridge watching the trains, and because they were all steam in those days, it just gets in your blood.
And this is the alcoholic one.
Anyway, nice to talk to you. We'll see you later.
Working hard, and you're looking at the drinks. Drinks. Yes, she said drinks. She was polite. We know what you've been called out on it now twice. Somebody else said to me, John Norton said to me, he said, let's come and do a picnic. I don't mind.
That's very true. That makes that's about 5.2%. And have you tried your old ground? Nice. Around and run the man on the rail. It's really nice, isn't it? They do the bolt. Yeah, but no, that doesn't taste any different. That's good. nice.
Yes, no, oh, look at that. Superb. Look, yeah, let me put my beer down, otherwise I'll
Okay. Yeah.
I wait nearly a year to get that.
Is that gauge one?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay, yeah.
It's like they use on the TV series.
Ah, okay. Very nice, yeah.
I had a can. I'll put the can there, I didn't want to lose it.
Yeah.
Well, how about we put in the middle there, along with the shop merchandise, and don't have to help them out. I'm sure about. Oh, yeah. Only let people know. Only people but if one's great, it's Ross. Only let Ross touch it. Because I trust him. It's a proper replica. They make them.
Oh my goodness! How did you do that?
There's a little thing at the front with faces.
Can I take a picture with his face off?
Yeah, with his face off. That would be scary.
That would be scary. I like it though. My Halloween one. My Halloween one. Yeah. Love it. Yeah.
I had no legs around.
I saw it. I could see from here, I thought, I bet it is. I need to go to the lane.
Feel cold looking on it.
Good.
You've probably heard that about 10,000 times.
Nope, that's the first time anyone's actually said it.
Is it? Oh, you've got your thought it.
So I'll take that.
I now understand why we went for O gauge.
Yeah, I spent the last 2 days painting all those.
Did you? You done a good job there.
But there was visor things with a magnifying glass thing on, so anyway I can see them.
Great magnifying glass to see them.
Thank you.
Funny how the picture shows it slightly jerky and it goes in no jerky. Isn't it? Strange that. Must be some scientific reason behind it, I'm sure. Is that the name? Is that your name, any chance?
That's my channel's name, yeah.
Yeah, is it? Yeah. I don't know where you got it, where? How come you picked that? Is that
So something like Stephen Harrison in photography, which is what it originally started as, because you stick stills.
Yeah.
And then I started doing video. So rather than me completely rewrite everything and change my watermark, it was easier to go SHP.
Oh, okay. You can change what you call it there. So, I've been the secretary of the Whitwell Group for 30 years. And when I resigned, I thought, what am I doing? I've got 30 years worth of DLPG members at gmail.com. I see the changes. So, a lot of people, I said, oh, soon sort it out. I said, too many people who did know were got in contact with it. I just couldn't.
It's like previously I'd been doing aviation photography. So I have two channels. One is railway and one is like the other one's aviation, military, cinematic films, all that sort of stuff. It's the other one. So I was already quite known as FTS in the aviation photography, right? And then you changed to SHP. Got to the stage where I became people remember who that's what I was going on the water. So obviously, when I started off and doing things again on YouTube, I didn't know how to try to build another brand again. So yeah, that's what it stands for. It's not the easiest one to remember, but it makes it good. I get quite a lot of SHGP in. It means something new. There's quite a few different channels that
Not found out yet. Maybe you're better. It could be funny. Probably something you don't know about. But it's not a trouble. Shall you? Alright. I'm going to be terrible now. So what is the scale? Is it CT? Or is it double O? It's going. It looks so small to me.
Most of the stuff I've got are small logos. So the biggest I'm running at the moment, I think so to say that terriers and markets are small.
Yeah, we've got a terrier now. It is. It's exactly the same. It's so small.
I've got
when you look at a bigger local, I've got these two up front, you understand why.
I've got 7 now, but it's the same size as that. So if I run that, I can go back to coach, and that's all I can run.
Say without 37. Tell her that's a coach in the football track, you know. We are doing different sets of arrangements of this. I'll leave you to it. So, I think you did well with your painting. Thank you. You really could do with opening up I've got a bit more of your everything else to go with it. Painting people.
Well, I do 2 mil fine scale as well. Which is a lot smaller.
You know anything? You do
2 mil fine scale.
Well, for you said. A group for punishment, I say.
I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, in some ways, I'd say double O figures are probably the hardest to paint. N-gauge you can get away with a lot because you can't see anything. So it's just blob of skin colour, colour, child stuff. O-gauge, you've got far more detail and you can see more, so you can do fine details. Whereas double O is kind of like in between, where it's kind of like you need the magnifying glass to do it, but if you make the mistakes, it stands out.
What about TT?
I haven't had yet.
Haven't done that yet?
No, but I do 1/16 scale, same as that. Figures, I've done those. That is a very different discipline because that is fading the colour of the skin to flesh colours and stuff. So it's very different in its way. It's like things like your wargaming side of things, but that's a very different style of painting where they have a lot of highlight.
But that does take, that is some skill though.
I haven't really bothered with highlights on that, and I haven't put a wash on mine as well. The only one that's really got a wash is Ross Stewart's hair. Ross Stewart is there. His head's got a wash, just because that helped blend in his highlights, because he had highlights in his hair.
glad it's not autumn. We've got a great problems. All the leaves falling down on this time.
It's always that's the most fun I've had with this was playing with they're basically called micro leaves by Green Stuff World, and tea leaves. A lot of that is just tea leaves. So dried out the tea leaves and then mixed it in with some acrylic paint to colour in, and bucket it back in the oven, dry them out, and then you've got a whole different variety of leaves. And they look like leaves because it's tea leaves, they are leaves.
Yeah.
But then some of the other stuff, like the whiter coloured ones and some of the stuff down here, these are where they've been blended with different materials and stuff to make these leaf sort of colour. Same with what's in those got green ones. They're from a specific company making stuff. But it's just been great because you can't go wrong with it. You just throwing it on different colours and just mixing stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be just a purely white snow layout because in the UK you don't tend to really get that now, especially around here. You don't get distant snows, but you do get some really cold frosty sort of days like this where it's visually cold and wet. And that's the effect I've been going for.
I was going to tell you, there's a bit when, you know the bit like in Thomas's face there? Did you see that a light grey bit at the back? That's when he moved his eyes. I should have moved his eyes, facing the side, with the promotion. I did not think of that.
I do admire your paintwork, I must say that.
Because remember I said to you, whenever I see you, I'll bring it with me.
Don't say that. Paintwork. Like on the actual station building itself. So it's got this is a clay wash, which is the white effect, and basically put it on and then you can just use your cotton buds to take it off and stuff. But around the windows where heat would be seeping through, it's not very insulated, obviously you haven't got the white effect on there, so the heat has been leaking through. So I tried to simulate that on there. Things like the toilets don't have any heating in there, so those windows are frozen up, fogged up and stuff, and so you get a lot of condensation on stuff. But if I actually remembered to bring my power supply for this, you have more lights on, you go to see the interior and stuff. So there's a fully detailed kitchen in there, using with cookers and stuff. There's a Santa's grotto in there, all the decorations of Santa's in there. There's a ticket office in there. There's a gift shop. And then the toilet's light up from inside, but you can't see anything inside. I have the stuff to if I wanted to do a full relief and take the roof off and do a full detail, that I can do. That's got a very high detail and stuff.
Absolutely do a Christmas when it's very near Christmas itself, that's when you do it, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this was meant to be a project for last year, and ended up being ill for the entirety of December, so it didn't get done, and it got pushed back. And then there was a club, which was this exhibition, put a thing out asking for layouts if anyone had anything, and I was like, well, I've got this. I hope I could have it done the time for it. And he says, oh yeah, bring it along. And that's one of the things where I put it off and forgot about it, and then literally like 2 weeks before the exhibition, he emailed me, is everything still okay to be coming? So I rushed it through and got it to a showable state. It looked nothing like this. A lot of the scenery is massive change. I didn't have any of the figures on really. I had about 5, a couple of kids, and that was it. But it was good enough to show. And then for this, so I was getting it done because it's going to be going out in December for the shows. And so this was on that email. We've got room for another layout. I don't mind bringing it over. Give a bit of incentive to get on and finish it, and then I've spent the week basically working on it and doing all of the winter scenery and stuff, and the grass, the fence. This fence didn't exist until a week ago. Placed the buffer stops with something a bit more realistic. I mean, these only arrived yesterday. The station staff went on this morning here. And all these figures were painted in the last 48 hours. That's me, by the way. That is actually me. That's an actual scan of me.
Yeah.
Can't even tell by the haircut.
The figure you can get from Model U, but it's only down in social media personality. It's not in their photographer's range. So if you're looking for videographers and stuff, it doesn't come up. I don't know why they've done it like that.
I must say that guy's got more hair than Trump's.
He's wearing his hat.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, I won't argue if not you know. I think it was a police lineup, I wouldn't know.
I've got the O gauge version of it as well, and N gauge.
Have you?
So I'll do those.
You're just greedy.
Because I've won it as a competition tennis I've scanned, and it basically was like, you have a single scanned, and any figure up to the size of O. So in fact, I'll take an O gauge one, but I'll pay you for a double O and an N gauge one. And the idea being that each layout that I do various different scales, I'll have a little version of me which will go on a little cameo in different places and stuff. So.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I'm well impressed. Really am, them people.
Every person on there, apart from one, has a story, and how they're posed and everything. Because the whole thing is what there's all different ethnicities, all different age groups, disabilities included as well. And the whole thing about the layout being called Together at Christmas is literally everyone, no matter what walk of life or anything, comes together at Christmas. Which wasn't mine, it was my partner's idea, wasn't it? So I said, could you give us a list of Christmas names that you think we should do a list, whatever, and I went through it, I like that one together. There's something about it, I was like, I can do something. That's how it came about.
It's nice she's giving you backing, that's good.
Well, the layout is named after her because her surname is Abbott, so I've got Harrison, which is my name, Abbott, which is hers. And then I basically looked at all different Abbotts across the country.
Right.
It's just easy.
What about the Darcy bit?
So the Darcy bit comes from the Offridge near Huntingdon. There's Offridge Darcy and Offridge Cluny.
Right.
And I came up with real Abbotts and then just fictional Abbott places and stuff. Put them on a list and then passed it on to my family and basically said to go through and pick which one was their individual favourite. And that had like 7 of them, I think, 5 or 7 or whatever. And then put them in a hat, and then my daughter pulled one out on which way we came up to the name of the layout, and it put out was Abbott Darcy.
It does sound, how can I say, it sounds good. I can't put in the words.
Believable as a sort of place.
Oh yeah.
I'm always driving around like through places all the time and seeing like, names of villages and stuff and thinking, that's cool.
In the past, it offers your name. You know, it would pass off your name. It sounds really posh.
Yeah.
Really posh.
The other station, which first one I came with basically was an anagram, is it? Letters in my name, partner's name. And basically I had to see what names you can make out of those letters. And one that I really liked was Arbitron Bathos. That was originally always going to be the name of the heritage station I was going to do. I'm probably going to do that as a 009 station now, just because it's really good to extend it. But there will be there's going to be an N-gauge version of this set 10 years later, because this is the Heritage Line's first year of operation. So you have to, the story being that the Railway Society bought the signal box, restored the signal box, and then was able to acquire the station. They've only restored part of the platform, hence why the track only goes so far, so the rest of the platform needs to be extended. They've basically got a short little running line and a shed, which is further down, imagine it somewhere. Very short line, a bit like here. They're always kind of based off the railway, like the Whitwell line. So things like the signal is still derelict, hasn't been restored yet, it's in the queue, and they basically just run the train backwards and forwards, usually basically with a brake van, but they've got a coach now, which they can use. But doing an N-gauge one of this, so it'll be the same size table, because it's N-gauge you can get more in, so you have a full relief station, and then have it so they'll put a running loop going around, or you can either extend off, so you can either run it round to the fiddle yard, or just run it off one end to the fiddle yard.
Very good, very good.
And then have a bit more of the countryside thing, so there'll be a church here, so you're seeing a bit more of what's going on in the road, and you're seeing the music coming in.
You know which way you're heading and the plans for the future, so that's great.
I've got probably got about 10 layouts planned. In the garage there is a 36-foot long layout, not set up, but it's crates, which I saved from the Biggleswade Club this year. Yeah. It's one of their exhibition layouts, their big ones, and they're looking for a new home for it because they couldn't store it anymore. And if they couldn't get someone who was going to take it on, because obviously you had to have someone who was going to pick it up and then transport it, collect it, move it and everything, which was expensive itself. They were going to have to pay to have it scrapped. So they weren't really looking for anything really for it, they just want someone to take it. So for £100 plus van hire, I've got this 36-foot long exhibition layer, which is a big terminus station. There's an good shed facility, engine shed with turntable, then a countryside scene where main lights gets into a branch. But yeah, 36 feet long, all packed into these wooden transport crates and stuff in 2 sections and stuff. It takes up a third of my garage. I managed to condense it enough. So I've got workspace to set things up and work on stuff. But it takes
crates, that's a godsend.
It takes 8 people to operate it. Yeah, fully anyway. I haven't got anything out of the crates yet because I didn't want to get anything out and then realise I couldn't figure out how to get it back in.
Yeah.
But it's got a booking for Spalding 2026. Potentially I'll be joining properly officially the Spalding Club. I went up and did a few sessions, but they've got this policy where they want their yearly membership in one payment up front rather than in instalments.
Well, it's a lot of money. It's
140 quid.
How much?
140 quid for the year. It gives you, it's on 4 days a week. You've got a proper clubhouse, 8 different layouts, all this facility stuff. It's like, for the money, yeah, it's fun, but I just don't have 140 quid to have
I don't know how many people are.
So I haven't done anything with it, but the plan will still be to join them, and then with them have someone potentially like store it and do stuff, and we can set it up and do testing and stuff. 'Cause I don't know whether I can set it up and test it.
It's a bit nosy, I do.
But I've got an Engage. I'll shut this off now. Finish this. Is it finished? There we go. About